Okay, welcome to the second video here on Blackboard Collaborate. This video is going to show you how to launch the discussion room, the webinar, whatever you want to call it, online learning platform, and how to get your slides up, and just a quick overview of what the system looks like and how it works. So if you haven't watched the first video, I do recommend that, how to create a session. This is going to pick up from where the session was created and now that we're ready to hold the class. So we created a session in the last board, and as we come in now as the faculty member on the left again here under Course Management, we're going to go down to Course Tools, go back into our Blackboard Collaborate feature. And now remember, we created this class 2/11/2014 snow day at the bottom. And if we click on the little icon to the left of it, this little purple button, that's the Blackboard Collaborate symbol. It's going to take us to a room that looks like this. And so we want to launch the room here on the right. And then at the bottom, when you click on launch room, it does, some computers of mine as well, it's a different type of file type than it's used to. So it asks, this file could harm, but you do want to keep it. And then again, it's now got this join JNLP, and this is the Blackboard Collaborate file type. So when you click on that, it'll load. Now, Java you do need to have on your machine. So if you don't have Java, you're going to have to go get that. You don't need the latest version, but you do need a somewhat newer version than a really old version. So Java is important, and students need to have that as well. And so here we just want to run. And now it'll launch the Blackboard Collaborate room. Okay, so if you've made it this far, congratulations, you've made it pretty far here. This is the setup and what it looks like, Blackboard Collaborate. On the left, there is a little video window here, and I'm going to quickly, if I click on video underneath that, it's going to turn on my camera on my computer. So, hey everybody, just wanted to show you that feature. When you're presenting in class, you can have yourself up here, or you can have it without the video. So that's really optional and up to you. I'm going to turn that back off for now. On the left of that is the talk button, and you do need to click that when you start to talk. So that'll bring up the little microphone, and now people are able to hear you. When students respond back as well, when they're in the session, they need to click on these buttons as well. They see it just like this, the same as you do. So for this video, I'm going to turn the video back off. Now below that, you have the main room, it's called, and that shows you everybody in the room. And as students would log in on a theoretical class, they would start to be listed here. And they have some little features here. They can put up smiley faces. They can raise their hand, which is kind of a nice feature. And it keeps a queue of who raised their hand first with a question. If you wanted to call on somebody later, they can do that. Below that is a chat board that they can type in, and you can type. So if students have questions as you're talking, they can type their questions into here. And so a couple easy features. On the right side of the screen, it's giving me a recording reminder. And it's just telling me if I want to record this session, I can hit start now.
Recording started.
And if you heard that, it said recording started. So now I can record the session if people can't make it and want to watch it later. I'm going to stop that recording for now. You can always in the upper right hand corner click record as well at any point. And so now most people will probably be presenting their PowerPoint slides. So you've got, it kind of defaults to a whiteboard feature right here, and you can do a quick, if you had a formula or something, whiteboard, but most people will probably want to present PowerPoint slides. And how do we do that? So there's two ways you can share your screen, which is this middle button in the top here, although I have seen some issues with that sometimes with finding the screen. So another way, and the way that I recommend, is on the right here, there's a button called Load Content. And if you select that, you can just pick the files that you want to present from. So I'm going to go get a good example of a PowerPoint slideshow. And from our welcome weekend to prospective students. You'll see it'll load the slides here shortly. It does take a few seconds, so you probably want to do this a few minutes before class, or maybe even 10, just so you're not scrambling at the last second. And so it's got a little page explorer here. You can close that. And now what the students see, like I said, is the slides that I've put up. And so we've got in the right here, arrows to move through our slides. And like I said, if you wanted to have your video up, I'm just clicking that on. You can be talking while you're presenting the slides. And this is just a really easy way to present content. So hope this video was helpful. Like I said, on the left you kind of have the video section, who's in the room under participants, and then a chat board feature for students to work in as well. And that's just a really quick overview. There's obviously a lot of other more detailed things that people can get into, but just to give a quick overview of Blackboard Collaborate and what it can do, wanted to send this out. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I am happy to come and explore this a little further. I've used this in classes that I've taken. It's worked really well. Students have not had issues in the classes I've taken, and just works well for an online platform for either review sessions or classes or things you need to hold. And so as we talked earlier, the nice thing about Blackboard Collaborate is it's built through Blackboard. So as students log into your course, they just go to their course tools menu and click on Blackboard Collaborate there, and they will see the sessions you've created. So you don't have to send them a link outside of Blackboard. It's not a software package they're not familiar with since they use Blackboard, and it's kind of integrated into one place. So hope this was helpful, and please let me know if you have any other questions.